Welcome to the video. This is my Trek Emonda. This is after 2 years. This is how I turned it into an adventure bike. You can see I put the mountain bike crankset on there, done a few mods. I'm just going to let you know what's the bike been like. I put fenders on there, I've raced this bike. I've done a lot of epic rides on this bike. It's been to the top of Thailand. It's done a lot of work, and I definitely rate these Trek Emondas. This is the ALR, your lifetime warranty on that. And not sponsored here, not sponsored. This is bike purchase myself. So I can give you my honest feedback, honest opinion. Now the SLR model, quite a comfortable bike, got good tire clearance, direct mount brakes, also rate that. Not exactly a cheap bike for the SLR, for what you get, but still a nice bike. The ALR here is incredible value, incredible performance. It goes really well. It's just the upright sort of geometry, yet you can slam that stem and it wants to go. It climbs really well, get a lot of seat posts hanging out, gives you a lot of compliance, a lot of comfort there. Let's get into the details of what we've got on this bike. We've got some Mavic wheels, but basically what sort of person would buy, I'll get to the details, the specs in a sec, but what sort of person is going to buy this bike? Probably maybe it's your first road bike you're going to get, or you want like a commuter racer style bike, then that's your Trek Emonda customer there. It's a lightweight bike, it's very compliant, but it likes to party, it likes to boogie. It's a bike you could justify using EPO for. Not that I recommend doing that, but whatever it takes to get the Strava segments, whatever it takes to get to the supermarket on time. Let's say your supermarket closes at 5 p.m, you leave home at 4:50, you might need a hemoglobin of 200 to get there. Otherwise you might miss out on your vegan donuts. Riding up the steepest climb in South Australia, Woodlands Way, doing it easy. Right, let's get down to the build kit of this bike. Trek Emonda ALR, we have alloy frame set, full carbon fork, it's a tapered steerer. It goes good. This is a 58 centimeter. I could ride a 56. With a Thompson post in there. Basically stripped this bike down, built it up from scratch. Got my specialized 130mm Phenom saddle. I like the little Victoria bag in there, spare tube, glue patches, tire levers, etc. This is the Emonda ALR Trek. It's a 2015 model. Got it in Bangkok a few years back. Got a quad lock on there. Got my Brighton 330, triple T. Ergonova bars, alloy bars there, Brighton 330, 36-hour battery life, love it. There's some metrics on there, distance, power, 3-second power. Got the new Ultegra 11-speed R8000 shifters on there, they go good. Got a little cat eye BM45 mirror, it's very handy for nighttime riding, or if you're in the race or in the bunch, see who's getting dropped, see who needs to push a bit harder, or if you're pacing someone for TT, you can increase the watts or back off. Got some reflective tape on there, looks ugly as sin, but works really effective at night time for epic rides. Be safe, be seen. Got on the cranks there some spinning reflective material there. It's biomotion, they call it, biomotion. I've got mountain bike pedals on there. This is my adventure bike, one of them, many of them. And I've got the 105 5800 11-speed derailleur that's been smashed and crashed, bent, still going strong. Got the R8000 brakes on there. They could do direct mounts in this frame and a bit better tire clearance, but it does fit 28. These are a 28 Conti GP4000S, which is quite a wide tyre. It's quite a fat tyre, bulbs out pretty nice. At the front, pretty tight in the front, but it does the job with 28mm. So if it fits a 28mm Conti, it'll probably fit any 28mm. If you're using some wide rims like some Envies or some Chinese rims, it may not fit a 28. So just test it out first. That's a vegan tyre symbol there. Elite cages, plastic ones, little $5 pump, the old trusty Shimano SPD pedals. They just work. Stages power meter just works. That's a Durace 9000 model, works fine. The Q factor I like a little bit tighter, so I run the Road Durace or Shimano Road power meter, no worries. 38 big ring, 22 little ring, good enough for all but the fastest flat races. And you've got XT derailleur on the front, which works with the 11-speed Shimano shifter. Shimano says it doesn't work, but it does. Got a little barrel adjust on there, and works fantastic with mountain bike cranks. Just go anywhere on this bike, pretty much. Go around this bike. So there you go. That's a little review there. Emonda's still going strong after a couple of years of heavy usage. The Mavic wheels, been alright. The free hub bodies I don't rate. And just quickly, someone asked me, spacer. You got to put a 5mm spacer on that axle there. 5mm spacer, and it works perfectly. I don't have an end cap on there, but I should put one on there. So there you go. If you have any questions about this Emonda build kit, hit us up in the comment section down below. It's been a fantastic bike, probably the most popular Emonda on social media. And this little light here, this is from the local company, they gave me one. Night Flux, Red Zone 8, let's turn it on here. button's a bit tight, but it's a bright light. It's a bright light. Let's turn it on. Just getting the hang of it. Turn on in a second. Here we go. Almost there. There we go. Very bright light. Extremely bright light. I've got a review video of that one coming soon. Any questions about the bike, any of the products here, let us know down below, and we'll see you on the road. Time to hit the streets. Go pick up some bananas. See you later.
Carbs, carb the fuck up, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up. Corn, rice, potatoes, yams, bananas, mangoes, dates, plantain, melons, blueberries, blackberries, mulberries. Get them motherfucking carbohydrates in. Go vegan, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up.